Hey Geminis, welcome to your reading for the second half of September. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe so you get all the different types of videos I post each month. To my beautiful loyal subscribers, thank you for staying here with me. And let's see what we have going on for Gemini, right? I'll leave information about the decks of cards I use in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. Extend your light-hearted energy to others, Virgo. Okay, flirt. Let's see what's going on here. You deserve love. You are lovable. It kind of came out like weird then. Like, you are lovable. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It seems a lot about putting yourself out there. But I feel like maybe you're a little bit defensive here with this you deserve love. I mean, look at her. She's got like her bow and arrow ready. It's like, Cupid, go ahead, shoot me, I dare you. You know, have you seen that meme where it was like, last time you got it wrong, do it again this time and I'm going to shoot you back. But I feel like there's nothing to fear is what the cards are saying here. It's safe to love, basically. But I think that there is a little bit of fear here. But because look at her. I think Taurus just got this and it appeared to me very differently here. Here she seems like she's protecting herself. You have your angels are there behind you trying to say, it's okay, you can go ahead. And you're like, no, there's danger over there. If once I let somebody know I love them and I allow myself to fall in love, then boom, the crazy comes out. But it's saying go ahead here. There's somebody seems to be nearby. So I feel like either somebody's going to express their love to you and you're on guard about it. It definitely feels that way, that you're on guard and the angels are saying, go ahead, go on, it's okay. Like when you know, saying to a child, it's okay. I'm here with you. So I feel like your angels are saying that. I'm here with you. Be open to giving and receiving love. Oh, the Six of Swords here. Okay, so this is like, I'm leaving love behind. Quite the opposite of what I'm saying here. The six is related to your sixth house, health and fitness and things like that. So this looks like positive, healthy energy coming in for you as well here, okay? Maybe even getting a new pet. Somebody's getting a pet here. I don't know why that's important, but it's saying you'll move forward with ease now because you're being supported by your angels and messengers here. You could be seeing a lot of signs and either without knowing, you're following the signs towards your soulmate. You could be picking up signs from your soulmate mentally. So either like you think of somebody at a random time or all of a sudden you're thinking of something and you're like, where did that come from? That's the sort of thing that could be going along here. It's like you're being guided. The six is of course related to the lovers, so it's you're being guided to some sort of soulmate here. The Tower, it might be a surprise because like I said, you seem like you're following the signs blindly here. So it might lead you to such a surprise here that it shakes up your world with the Tower. Often people see the Tower as a negative, but it does bring in the positive change you want and desire here. So if you're single, you're going to find yourself flirting and you're like, what the hell am I doing? So, you know, you're being led towards a soulmate. If you're in a relationship here, as the six, like I said, is related to the lovers, I feel like here you might feel like they destroyed your world somehow here. So you're trying to move on from them, which I get. But there's something surprising still to come with this person. This broke you down in order to build yourself up again and realize, you know, the love that you have there as well. That's card 16 there, the Tower. So 1 + 6 is 7 and challenges lie ahead. It's something you don't see coming here. The Knight of Swords. So this is somebody rushing towards you. This is your soulmate. Like, can you see the birds that he's following and she's following? It doesn't matter that I'm saying he or she, but it's like you're being guided to each other. And we see here this tower in between you both. So you could have been through a similar experience here, but you're rushing towards each other. Look at all this air. You're rushing towards each other without even knowing. This person's going to be, I feel like you like the fact that they're very open, they communicate, they're very honest here and honourable. I think what's very important in a relationship is communication. So some sort of important communication here. Either this is a new soulmate or somebody you already know who broke you down coming towards you. You'll be able to tell. Readings are general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? You could be making your way towards somebody who you know here as well, and it's going to be a shock or a surprise for them. The Nine of Wands. It may be that they blocked you on the phone, so you turn up at their house, or you blocked them and they turn up at your house here. Nine of Wands, this is self-defense and things like that. But also the 9 is related to wisdom here. So this time out or this single, because it's related to the Hermit, right? So being alone was very important for you to gain this extra wisdom, but also have this rest and protect what you've already learned here, okay? Protect yourself and everything else, okay? It doesn't mean... Here we see her protecting her heart, but you don't need to protect it from true love. You may need to protect it from people who don't want to communicate and don't want to tell you the truth, right? If somebody's blocked you, then you may be needing to protect yourself from them, but not from a real love, a soulmate, somebody who's communicating with you, somebody who's open and honest and being clear. Sometimes when the truth hurts here, this is like you could have found out some truth that really hurt you and broke you down, and they blocked you, so you couldn't, as you was healing here with the 9 of Wands, that you didn't have the chance to communicate with them while on the rest of the journey. This breakup may have come as such a surprise, you know, out of nowhere. It was like boom, and then they blocked you, so you didn't have the chance to communicate with them while on this path. But it was meant to happen this way with the 9 of Wands. You was meant to be in this like cocoon, this bubble of protection while you healed, and not get information per se from that person, because it had to come from within. You had to seek the answers here within, and this spiritual journey, soul search with the Hermit here. I know this is not the Hermit. The 9 is related to the Hermit and the 9th house. Could be indicating travel here as well. Like long-term travel. So somebody could have moved or even away from you. The Page of Cups. So we see this now. I feel like somebody's trying to manifest text messages here. Trying to talk to somebody. But because they was blocked, they couldn't. So they had to use other things to try and communicate with this person. So they may have been communicating with you psychically, things like that, sending you telepathic messages, or you could have been trying to do that to them, okay? Could have been somebody younger than you. It could have even been a child. It seems like there was some sort of conversation that blew everything up. The Star, like I said, this was meant to happen. A lot of people think that, why is it happening to me? It's happening for you. It was destined to happen at this time in order for you to heal. So this person was sent to trigger you, to hurt you, if you like, so that you could heal those wounds, either from a past life or even childhood in this life, right? Because we have the Page of Cups here. It's about learning to love again, even here, or to understand love is safe with the right person. Could be an Aquarius that's coming towards you here. that you're about to meet, that's about to rock up in your world and make you this love offer, and you just don't see it coming because of the Tower there. It's a surprise that's on its way. 10 of Wands, yeah. The sooner you let go of this burden, the better, okay? You may be feeling like, I want love and I want it to come in now, but it's not coming in. The more we sort of chase love, it's like it's putting blockages in the way, because the universe isn't in a rush. It knows what's yours. It knows what you have coming. So it's like, okay, you want love. Love's waiting for you. You've got to let go of what's holding you down, right? If you want to fly, you've got to let go of the things that are weighing you down. So it may even be that you've lost friends, lost communication with children and family, all through this ending of this cycle, while you had to be on your own and protect yourself. Okay, so, you know, now it's time to put yourself out there. Leave behind you what's not serving you here. I feel like the burden's becoming too much if you're holding on to a breakup and then somebody running away and blocking you. How do we, you know, just imagine somebody you're not interested in, you ignore them and things like that. They come running to you and chasing you, right? So the same with love. If you put your focus elsewhere, I feel like love's just waiting to bust through the door here for you. But you're carrying some sort of burdens with you here from maybe even a past life or even childhood, like I said. You've got to learn to heal these and let go of them. Understand they serve their purpose. They're no longer serving you. It's time for that cycle to end there. So it might even be a job or something like that that's becoming quite a burden on you now. And you need to let it go. 9 of Swords. So we see these 9s here. 9s are also about completing of cycles and things coming to an end in numerology. So you definitely have a lot here, a lot of completion coming. Don't overthink about it. Don't worry because you're worrying about something that will never happen here. I definitely feel somebody's trying to get a message to you with this 1 sword on the floor in front of her here. Somebody is trying to reach out or trying to wake you up, or you could be trying to manifest the awakening of somebody else. But I feel like this is soulmates calling to each other. You could even be seeing each other in your dreams and not even know who this person is. Why do I keep dreaming of this person? Never met them before. And you could meet them, and you know, often in dreams we don't look the same, do we? And we're like, if you ever had a dream where you're like, oh, I dreamt of you last night, but it wasn't you. It was somebody else, but I knew it was you. That sort of thing could be happening here as well. But with the 9 of Swords here, I feel you definitely could be worried about the future, or if you let go, what will happen. If you know, don't hang around with these friends anymore, you could be worried, okay, I'm not going to find any more friends and things like that. When we hang on to negative things, we have no space for the good stuff that we actually want and desire to come into our life. You may feel like, I only wanted my friend to be loyal. And your friend showed you time and time again they wasn't loyal. Right? And the universe is saying to you, drop the burden, protect yourself, look for the answer, it's within you. I'm trying to give you the answer here. And you're like, okay, I'll let them have one more chance. And the same thing happens again. We will repeat cycles and experience these towers over and over until we say, enough's enough. I'd rather be alone than with somebody who's going to treat me like this. So you could have been experiencing that, like you feel like every relationship is the same. It always ends up the same. And this is why now I'm staying away from love. And your angels are saying to you, no, we're here with you. We're trying to show you the signs that when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Drop the burden. If you do it in the beginning of a relationship, you know, say to somebody, you know what, it's not quite for me, without fear that you'll lose them or be rejected by them, what happens is we teach them to treat us with a better standard, for them to raise their vibration, not us lower our vibration, sorry. So knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve love, people will step up, right? Five of Cups here. So I understand you've experienced a lot of sadness. I hate when I, hear people say, this is crying over spilt milk. Do you know what that means? It means you're at breaking point, and it means a lot of things have happened to you, not just spilt milk. And it's okay to cry and get it out, and then maybe even look at the problem, see what your feelings are trying to tell you. Listen to your body, your emotions when you're around certain people. If they make you feel sad or, worried or, anxiety even here, if they make you overthink, then it's maybe a sign to, tell them, okay, I'm going to step away. I don't need this sort of negativity. If they're your soulmate, they're not going to go anywhere, because we see here, the 2 cups will still remain. The connection will remain. It'll have to improve for this soulmate. Okay, so if we do it in the beginning, we don't have to do it at a later date. We don't want to let somebody walk all over us in fear that we'll lose them. It's stand your ground here. 10 of Swords, look at this, completion and 5s all over the place. There's endings and major changes that come in here. It could even be to do with career, right? Not everything is related to love. It could be to do with career. You could have had people backstabbing you at work, and you could have been having a terrible time at work and feeling like every time I have to get up and go to this job, it's stressful, it's anxiety, I'm unhappy here. I'm no longer following my dreams. And it's saying, look, bring this to an end, bring this to a closure. This route, whatever you're trying to take or force, it should come to a closure. You should stop trying. This is the ultimate betrayal. So in regards to a lover or something like that, they could have stabbed you in the back multiple times. But like I was saying, did you allow them to stab you in the back? Did you forgive them and say, okay, I'll give you another chance? And then they put another knife in, and you said, okay, I'll give you another chance. And they put another knife in. You've got to stop giving people these free passes to put this knife in your back. Could be multiple people. You end up drained, and this is more or less the death card here, because once you've allowed it to get to a certain extent, there's no way back to it, is there? So let me get you guys, an oracle card. Sorry, I banged my camera there. Patience. It might be that you want everything to go, 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 and what actually happens is things seem like to slow down when we're trying to watch something grow. So if it's in regards to work, it might be that I've put in all this effort and I'm not receiving anything back at the moment, everything at the right time, right? I keep trying to say to people, look, when we get things at the right time, or we're doing things at the right time and follow our birth charts and things like that, things just flow with the universe. If we're not holding on to it and trying to force it, things just get so much easier, right? If you plant a seed, know that you don't reap the rewards or eat the fruit the same day, right? You guys know that. So let's see here. Let's read from the book. And it says, this card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others. Yeah, give to people who are also giving to you, as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work, and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that's set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend. and balance, both the physical and spiritual. You're an etheric being and, where am I? In a physical body, enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honor all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half lived? The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the one that you have had, have a hand in creating. Temperance card is that. So yeah, it's about finding that balance and understanding you're a soul here with a soul's purpose, right? You're not human with a soul. You're a soul with a human body. You're here for this human experience. And if you're here to experience all of these different, energies and lessons, and at times we can think, I just want to work and want to focus on my work, but there's a time for everything, right? Sometimes we need to focus on love, maybe. And sometimes we may feel like, I want to focus on love, but we need to focus on work. We see the balance between, and, all of it blending together to make this beautiful card and this beautiful experience that all brings us this growth from this seed. So it's like this seed was planted within you here and waiting for it. You just want to rush. But, I feel love takes time, right? And it takes time to understand that sometimes we need to let go to see if it's really meant for us. Sometimes we need to walk away with the Six of Swords there. Sometimes we've got to allow love to take us by surprise with the Tower there. Good luck, guys.